When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Oregon State Beavers taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Beavers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Boise State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Makes the grab. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's
turning it on. Gets away from one. He's got space. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the...
Was QB left to be my backup.
Nice job.
And the Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And the catch
on the fucking comeback. They're telling you to play up.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? He scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Ooh, come on. I just need a little bit more space.
Much better field position.
So, Murph, good showing last week. We just fell short.
As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look at for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
To the ground, he's got it again. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make somebody miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And once he was in the clear,
you see it.
He was gone.
You see it. Nasty, get down, little skank bag. Shut up, sneaky mouse. All right, get down. Get down. Get down.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bates. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. It did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll lead it with him. And he was
way to read, baby.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on that blitz to get in the backfield and get a tackle for Bates?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when you Moses wants the red sea.
Watch the screen, dude.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Watch the dive.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
That's
Got
good
his man
defense.
quickly. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Broncos send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Block that nigga, it's 3, y'all.
Immediately brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Murphy. He'll throw it. Makes the grab, it's Carr. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Beavers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
The blue turf wobbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Crosses the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. Third down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple of yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds a spot in the middle. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down.
Like, bro, what the fuck are you? Why are you stopping mid-route? Like, what the fuck?
Week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Ball down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time to hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but he couldn't make the connection.
And those sting from offenses, man. You've got an opportunity
was wide
to get in the end zone to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
They didn't give it to him.
Just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity for the defense. An opportunity on 4th down to get off the field, see some of this momentum, give it back to your offense. They just could not bring them down before the sticks.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Bates. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down.
Let's go.
Couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense can smell blood in the water in that situation. Did a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The return is tackled down at the 37, and the Oregon State offense will take over.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's caught. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
And the defense brings the blitz. And how about the QB? Really nice job understanding. If I can hang on to this just a little bit longer, it gives my receiver an opportunity to run a better route, get more time to create more space. Nice job hanging in there, taking the hit. And
breaks into the open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo, don't you?
The give out of the gun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it big.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air, it's Murphy. Plucks it out of the air. Across the 25, he's got room. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he'll just check in the end. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, this defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryce. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
3rd down play from the gun.
Got it, lads. That's all.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos.
That's on me, and I saw that shit.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the
My
rest.
nigga must be out for the game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. That's reeled in, it's Valentine. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job of getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
We're going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it inside the 30. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stanley. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. This dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Gets rid of it.
Come on, guy. He's right there.
For him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Oh, they really could have
That's
used
the defense.
their physical
That's the defense.
defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half and have time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Price.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Wagner. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Weatherly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Price. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 88, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee. It's easy. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
It's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That's fine. That's why I put that whole ass nigga in.
We've got out of timeout.
And I put that whole ass nigga in there, shit.
Chance to get off a couple more plays.
Let's
Just a
just
few
see what we
seconds
can do.
remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He rifles one deep down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And the defender
Exactly why we put that thing in there.
will run out the first half.
We're gonna go for it.
That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And this has just been a passing clinic. Both offenses, they've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the ballers on that offensive line.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. It's working. Line changing. That running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more. Turning it on! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. When you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance.
That was a good throw, man. You got to make that.
Decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time it's complete. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up.
Oh, come on, baby. He was open.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
Looking for a gap. It's Valentine.
That nigga was black.
He
Shit.
fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Got a man. It's Valentine. Really good surge for this offense. They move the change, and he's got it at the 34. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. There he goes. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line. They keep him out of the end zone for the
Get in there.
Looks as if we have
Get
a
in.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
Touchdown, Beavers! And the punishment has been extended.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being a more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bates. Pulled down at the 8 gain, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Weatherly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the
That was nice.
48-yard line. That'll be good
I
enough
showed
for a
that he was
first
going to take the cup up.
The Broncos, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield.
Oh, hey, you're killing me.
Slicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open. And his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job.
Breaks into the open. And
That's on me up
in the
before.
running game as he's got the first down. And the Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And
Yeah, field goal big.
sacked at the 7. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown, you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Down the road, I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Murphy. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
Look like chili chili.
Glad it looked like it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Might be calling a home route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Extending the play. Pulls it in, it's Card. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. And they can't make the connection, and it could get
That's
worse.
fine. He clearly overthrew him, and I told him to throw it short, so I ain't tripping.
Let's get the call.
He passed it too much anyway.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Tight end now in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
That's nice.
And
That's
this
nice.
one will be stopped for the game.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense has to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job of attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun, give on the inside. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, the inside give. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the change at the 22. The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
They'll mark him down to the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The inside handoff. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs it right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can't get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here. Touchdown, Oregon State. And the pummeling has started.
And it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with a short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit is out there. Boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just check in. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a running game going, it squarely falls on the shoulders of those 5 offensive linemen.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Burn that whole ass. Well, who the fuck is this nigga, right?
Touchdown Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, you gotta love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but really nice job by the quarterback.
Nigga, you trash. You ain't a man-to-man nigga, Dave. I got to go look at you. I got to go look at you, boy. Let's see what we got going on over here. Because you, sir, are a liability. Oh, well, yeah, you just got to be a liability. Yeah, you just got to be a liability. So what I need to do, I need to keep you here. Because it's pulling y'all from. Yeah, it's pulling. I'm gonna have to make a change. On my regular.
They'll line up for what they hope is
Shit.
automatic.
I can't have both of them in the slot. I just need one of them.
Splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
To throw, it's Murphy. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch, it's 12. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I think quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Just keep swinging it. Using the quick game. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Beavers are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Might be looking to run.
Got the sack. Fuck! My bad, O-line. He got the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I
know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Joystick.
The 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guys to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Beavers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. He wants it all. Can't make it as he was looking for his man right at the goal.
Fucking up my stats.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Beavers!
Fucking up my stats.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Nice job by the kickoff.
Still ain't got no turnover. When is somebody going to step up for this team and get a turnover, man? Hey, you getting smoked.
This drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
And he's still over there at home.
Going right to work up top.
Ooh.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Quickly complete. Finds enough room to get it to get 21 before going out of bounds.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. Maybe they want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Broncos will call on their punt team.
Ah, come on, I need y'all to get out of the way. All right, last drive.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air, it's Murphy. With the catch, it's Stanley. And the runner is down, and so is the
Come on, Dar, that's a good... How? The play was already upfield. The play was already upfield, guys.
Very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty. And they'll go back to work.
I think he can run by him. I'm not going to force it, though.
Takes a snap, wants to throw.
Get rid of it. Yeah, it wasn't serious enough. It was not serious enough.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll run it from the gun. Inside the 45. On the move at the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Well, the defense knew they had a huge challenge coming into this one. This running back, one of the top 10 in the nation right now in rushing yards. They're going to have to load the box defensively, and they're going to have to get a lot of hats to the football because he is not easy to bring down.
Got some room in under the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Yeah.
So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it. They want to take their...
Come on, 87. Each ass, nigga.
Down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by getting the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. We're interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Beavers are in a mess. They're on 3rd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go to the air. Under fire.
That's on me. That's on me.
And the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's on me, y'all. I wasn't paying attention to the fire.
Giving up some yardage, they're giving up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Catch in the middle, it's Durant. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft.
That's fine.
We've got
That's
bigger
fine.
fish coming up down the road,
That's
bigger
fine.
games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
And they'll send the field goal team.
We're not forcing no turnovers, man. We forced already.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add
Nah, we ain't
lead that is already way out of hand.
We're going to force the
They're really
turnovers.
starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Yeah, right.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. He was hoping for something
Yeah, right, man.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard.
We tired. Yeah, we tired. That's on me. We out here tired, coach.
Almost in the books. And the Broncos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And he'll
tired.
out of bounds after a very productive.
We tired, coach.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on to the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Fouls through the defense. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. like the stats, and I know you do. He's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, the consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. Down there and make the stop at the 19. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. When we